Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Prophet, and I'm coming to you from my channel, Prophet NexGen. Guys, welcome to my channel. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for all the shares and the likes and the follows. You guys have been awesome. This is great. Today, I'm pretty much going to show you what it's like to be a Destiny gamer on a Tuesday. The grind is serious. We all go through this. Anyone who plays Destiny knows what it's like to play Destiny on a Tuesday. Not everyone knows what it's like. I mean, you have three different weekly heroics. You have three different nightfalls. This being that you have three characters. I have a Titan, a Warlock, and a Hunter. And I pretty much do this. Well, I haven't done this in a while. I mean, it's been over a month and a half that I haven't played Destiny. I haven't really been into it like I used to. I got Bloodborne. I got a few games that I've been playing, and I had to play those games. I had to beat them, and I've also done videos on them later in the end. You can see the videos I have at the end of the video. But let's get to it. This is pretty much Sepix Prime. It's one of the easier strikes. I started out since I didn't have anyone with me. None of my friends were on or anything like that. I pretty much played the Nightfall by myself, and I got beaten halfway through it, which was upsetting. So I went back and I came into the strike. And of course, here on the strike, they give you other people to play with, so that's not even a big problem. They give you randoms, which is pretty cool. I don't mind playing with randoms sometimes, but not all the time. As you can see here, I'm picking a bunch of guns. I have almost every exotic in the game. Almost, not all of them. I'm missing a few here and there, but I have a big selection of guns in the game. I'm not gonna lie to you, I really love playing this game. It's been a long time that I don't play it. I used to play it all the time. It used to be my biggest game. I've got more than 28 days of gameplay in this game. I mean, really hardcore grinder. I used to play the beta for this game all the time, and I enjoyed it so much. I'm not that much into PvP, but when PvP comes out for the Iron Banner, you'll pretty much see me playing that. I like the Iron Banner. It allows me to stay evened up with all the higher guys in the game, not all the low characters level 5, because of the way they buff you and debuff you. It's not what I'm into. I don't really like it. So of course, this isn't an instructional video. You're pretty much seeing what it's like to fight the Fallen on the Sepix mission, Sepix Prime, and it's really not that hard once you know the tricks. Tricks like this, you pretty much have to kill everybody when you first get in here. Then you have to go to that thing I just ran by and set that. I'm going here because they always come from that door, right over there. They're gonna come from that door. You're gonna see a captain. That's why I'm putting this on, because he has the arc damage shield. So I'm putting on my patience and time to take him out. I'll throw a fireball to get the first damage, and then pretty much try and take him out. You see, that's an easy one. If you have patience and time, especially, it's a great gun with good arc damage. I suggest if you ever get a chance to get a patience and time, get it. This is like pretty much the icebreaker without the icebreaker. It's arc damage, so that's what makes it great. A sniper rifle with arc damage is top notch. I really love having it. It's a great gun. It does really huge criticals at times, which will surprise you. Here you see I'm using the pulse rifle. I've never really used it, so I just said why not? Give it a shot, play with it, see what it does. It's fun. It's not bad. Not big on pulse rifles. Ever since the update, they said it was a lot better, but I prefer not to use it. I was just checking it out just to check some guns out. I was pretty much playing today with all, well, not all, I'm not going to say all. I was playing with a lot of guns, which was kind of cool. Giving some that I've never tried before out. Playing with some guns that I haven't played with in a while. Mind you, it's been over a month and a half, so I couldn't remember which guns would do what stuff. Because normally a real Destiny gamer, you'll see them, that they know which gun works for which creatures, what level. It's part of the territory.
Like the entire system is
Later on, you'll see I play with a couple of guys from that I know, good guys, really really good. So they helped me out with the Nightfalls, which is awesome. They just happened to be playing and I jumped into their game. It's not every day you can actually find people you can play with right off the bat. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty cool. Coming back to something I haven't done in a long time. It's a change from everything else I've been playing, especially since this is what I know. I used back in the day I hated, in, even better. Back in the day I used to hate playing first-person shooters. I hated it, but being that I would play with my cousin, my nephew, my other cousin, my brother, we were all playing together. So I had the controls. I was on Xbox, and we had all these people to play with, and I was the only retard not playing. So I just decided, I would hit it up, and I started playing Call of Duty with them, and it wasn't bad. It took some getting used to, especially since I didn't come from that genre. I was more of an RPG fan. Everything I played was RPG and one person gaming. I was always soloing things by myself. It was just me, and I got into it. It was fun. It was different, and little by little, I started playing more. I was playing really big into the Halo, and so I fell in love with Bungie with how they would make the Halo games. It was really awesome. And this is what I thought Destiny was gonna be, like another more expansive size game, like Halo, and it was a letdown in the beginning because it wasn't what it was supposed to be, and I'm pretty sure it's because they got mixed in with Activision, and Activision is very money hungry. So, being that they are from Call of Duty, you know how that goes. And it was sad. It was sad to see that they did it. But, slowly but surely, of course, they're coming back. They're putting more in things. They're doing the things that are necessary. I recorded this before the update on Tuesday. So, of course, we've already had the update. And it's nice. There was a lot of bug fixes. They said they fixed the bug with the teleportation in Atheon, and that's not true. I was teleported a couple times with the shield around my body. Also, I couldn't shoot my rocket launcher a couple times or my super from inside of the bubble, so that's another issue that they didn't fix. But they said they did. I don't know. I guess I'll have to try it again and see if it's a difference. There's a lot of guys playing now ever since the update. Plus, the big one for me was the vault. But I gotta let you guys know it's a big but. I went into the vault and with one character I filled up the vault immediately. So that was pretty funny. I finished the entire vault. That was kind of crazy. I wasn't expecting to fill up that vault that way. That was nuts. That really was funny as hell. The fact that they said they're gonna give you more space and it still wasn't enough. And I'm a collector of the guns. I like to collect guns, so I had to delete a lot of guns, which wasn't, wasn't a good point for me to do that. I don't want to delete the guns. I just didn't delete any of the guns that were. Excuse me, sorry. I just didn't delete any of the guns that I really wanted to collect. And supposedly with some of the next updates, the guns from Atheon, you're gonna be able to update them. I guess some pictures were released, let out, where you can see the guns at, I think it was 36. So that's pretty good. I'm happy about that. Level 36, 336 it was. There you go, 336. And yeah, those are some of my guns. Vision of Confluence is one of those guns that I'm gonna love having upgraded because I love my Vision of Confluence. It really is an amazing gun. The fire damage, the fact that it's a scout rifle with the power behind it, it's a great gun. This one I got in the Iron Banner. This one right here. It's a really good gun. I like it. It's got some major impact. I went and I actually, when I got the gun from the Iron Banner, I kept going and revamping, I think it was called. reforging it. I kept reforging this gun. This captain just doesn't want to die. There he goes. Get out of here. I picked up some stuff there. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I reforged all the Iron Banner guns as soon as I have them. I got the shotgun, I got the rocket launcher, I got the scout rifle. I still need the hand cannon. Another hand cannon that I really want to get is the one from the Vault of Glass with Atheon. I really, 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 really want that hand cannon, but you have to beat the second boss, and it doesn't drop much, so I haven't been too lucky. But that's a powerhouse. It really is amazing. I was kind of trying to wait for the other guy that was just passed by here, but he just ran off by himself and went on to do his thing. Um, I wouldn't suggest that. You shouldn't really do that when you're coming through here. You should try and wait for the rest of the people you're with. Give them a chance, because if not, then everything else gonna get prepared. I'll usually go up here and I'll take out the sniper on the top, and he won't go until after you make a first shot. So, because he hides behind the side, but once he moves here, that's a perfect time to take him out. Then I'll get back down, because if you stay there, there's going to be a captain and another vandal that's going to come up behind you and end up killing you. So I'll run up all the way over here to this side, where to me, it's one of the best spots to hang out at. And I'll just take off his legs, stay crouched far next to the wall. That way he can't shoot in and kill me. The only thing you have to watch out for is the vandals that are off to my left side. They're way down in the bottom part. They'll throw grenades every once in a while, but you'll actually see them pop out. They didn't pop out from here, which is pretty good. It helped, because if not, then I'd be getting my butt whipped, and there was nobody else here with me. It was just me on this side, and I don't really think those guys would have come to my aid. You know, since I have been playing this game a lot, I can say I'm kind of a professional at this game already, and I pretty much know where everything's gonna be, at what time, and how they're gonna come, and when they're gonna start throwing stuff. You learn this stuff when you play it this much, and every so often, yeah, they do catch you by surprise. So it's kind of good that they can still do that and catch you by surprise. They make you feel like it's too easy. But yeah, it's gotten kind of easy for me, the game. I can pretty much tell you what map I can go to do what, and beat what boss, stuff like that. Over there in that place that one time, you know how it is. But yeah, it gets easy. And yeah, guys, this is me. This is me being me, just talking to you guys, showing you the game, telling you about the game, telling you about me. I hope you guys are enjoying this, seriously. This is where I'm going to do my quick plug-in. If you guys can, check me out on Twitter at Profit NexGen, without a T. NexGen. Profit NexGen. And that's my Twitter. You can check me out and hit me up with messages. And if you see something you like or something you want to talk about, hit me up there, and it's mad cool. I'll definitely hit you back up. I just recently, last night in fact, I was up to like 3:30 in the morning looking about monetization on the videos and what you could and could not do, and about copyright issues. And it turns out, as long as you talk about the game with commentary and as an instructional video, it's okay to monetize the video if you're not with one of these big companies. And it was a big thing for me, because I was really stressing it out, but I finally found out the loophole to this thing of monetizing without being with a network that would help you out with all the licenses and stuff like that. So as long as it's an informational video on the game, it is okay to monetize your video. So that's pretty cool. So if any of you guys who didn't know that, that's how you have to do. You got to do commentary, or if not, be part of a network if you don't want to get into trouble. That's a big thing. So I've been playing this game. I was last night. Sorry, not playing the game. Last night I was into this a lot. It was a huge thing for me, and I found out those things. So I changed up a lot of stuff as well. Like, my channel before had my name in it, and I made a different Google account. That way I could add Profit NexGen as my channel name. Yeah, this guy just went down. Right here, I'm just finishing guys off, I'm a big greedy hog. I can't help myself. I like to finish and kill things off. Got some guys shooting behind me, but I just run around here so they can stop. Usually when you have guys shooting from behind you, you're going to come into some issues that if you don't get away, you're going to die. It's the best thing you can do is run away. and come back around and kill him again. Don't turn around. If you know you're getting shot, don't try and turn around, because more than likely by the time you turn around, you're gonna be dead anyway. So the best bet is run, get away, and you'll be better off. Trust me. They're not going anywhere. They're gonna still be there. So kill them. So like I was saying, I was doing all the changing of my YouTube name, channel name. I'm still Profit. My PlayStation is Profit underscore 69x, but I'm still Profit. The only thing is my channel's name is Profit NexGen. I like the way it sounds. It sounds awesome. I'm gonna be doing later on. I'll be doing some updates of my intro and updates of my outro, changing some things around. So you guys will be seeing those things. And once again, guys, I really gotta thank you for watching my videos, because I know you don't have to, and sometimes my things can get really boring. But I really do appreciate it, and I gotta thank you guys for all the follows, likes, and shares again. I really gotta say that. Now let's get back to this gaming thing. Uh, yeah, now we're back. I'm sorry, I actually took a quick break to make myself some coffee, because I don't know if you guys heard me earlier. I was yawning a few times. I am tired. I've been up most of the night, checking up all that commentary stuff and uh, the stuff about monetization and copyright issues. So yeah, I'm kind of tired. So I have my cappuccino here. Yes, I made cappuccino. Really freaking good too. If you guys want, I also have a video. I'm gonna put a link down on the bottom um, that you can check it out on how to make cappuccino. So I don't just do video games. I do a lot of stuff: cappuccinos, shots, video games, tattoos. You can check all those things out, which is pretty cool. I enjoy it a lot. I get a kick out of this. This is my first real actual commentary though, that I've recorded a video game. I had the stuff on, and I'm adding commentary to it. And it's pretty much because I wanted to show what it was like to do a grind on Destiny, because this is one of the shorter ones, believe it or not, the Sepix Prime. Especially with the Patience in Time or Icebreaker, you can get some really good criticals on this one and the boss before, the Spider Tank, and you can kill them really, really fast. So this is one of the shorter ones you can do. But some of them could take much, much longer. But this is the actual grind, doing 3 heroics and 3 nightfalls in a week. I didn't do 3 this time of the heroic. I just the horror strikes. I just did 2 and 3 heroics, which took me in total about an hour and something minutes. But that's because I was jumping back and forth. I took an hour and 45 minutes to do all 6 of them, or all 3 on here in this video. And but yeah, so I actually made my coffee, and I have it now. I'm starting to drink it. I'm feeling a lot better. Thanks, guys. Oh, this is really good. I'm sorry. Sorry you gotta hear me with that. Yeah, you guys gotta watch. Cinnamon. Oh, great stuff. Great stuff. But yeah, this is I'm actually having a lot of fun doing this commentary thing. See, Sepix Prime is almost dead. Look at him, just taking an ass whooping. 2 guys downstairs taking most of the blunt of the force, and I'm like pretty much hanging out. Yeah, if you guys want, this is a good spot, but you can't trust it too much, because you always got 2 shanks that come up here and start messing with you. There, he just died. But there's these 2 shanks that come up these stairs, and they will bang you up pretty good. And you have all the guys from the fallen shooting from upstairs. Really, if you go straight down this direction and go to the right, there's a room back there. You can go up the stairs. And when you first come into this place, there's a room over there behind those stairs up there that you can see off to the right side. That's the best place for you to stand. But I like going up to the top and hanging out over there to do this mission. I'm just kind of more of a psycho, and I just like to take a lot of damage in fighting. So that's pretty cool. I do cut through these videos, like right here, I edited them, so you wouldn't have to watch all the transporting back and forth to orbit and then back down to the tower and all that stuff. You see there, I just got my strange coins, the 9 and 4 different blue engrams to turn in here to Master Rohul from the Cryptarch, which is pretty cool. So I turned those in, got a bunch of these, and there you go. I got 2 purples, which, mind you, I broke them both down, which I don't need any of this stuff. I've had so many that I don't need them. I went over here and turned in a bounty as well, so that's pretty cool. Sometimes I'll just get in bounties that I know I'm going to do during the nightfalls or the heroics, so I'll pick them up and I'll turn them in, and it just makes it a lot easier to level stuff up. See right there, I just leveled up my Iron Banner gun, breaking this gun down. Going over here, looking over, I'm gonna break down that helmet. See, right here I was checking to see which one was better of the two, because sometimes the stats will change depending on the helmet, even though they're exactly the same. If you look down, this one's light 24, and that one 33. This one's 33, but this one had strength and the other one had intellect. So that was the difference, and I wanted to keep my intellect because I like to use it for my my novas and my specials. So that's what I'll keep it for. I like the intellect. I like high intellect. So now I'm gonna go back to, I think it was Aries, or did I already get her bounty? Yeah, I already got hers. And this is pretty much just waiting for the next round. And I was just checking my stuff here. Setting up, I guess, because I was gonna go into the strike. I also, after all this as well, I went to do a raid to Vault the Glass and Crota, which the guys I was with was awesome, good stuff. They just dominated the competition on there. They just went to town on it. It was great. They really did a good job. I normally have to bust my ass working real hard to do it, and I didn't have to work too hard, which was great. You know, I didn't feel like I was gonna get my butt whooped at all. We really destroyed them, so it was awesome. Also, I have to give big ups to my boys, the Immortal Guardians. You can check us out, Immortal Guardians, and IMGS. That's on our Bungie page on Bungie.net. You can check us out, Immortal Guardians. We're a big group, 150 people, 75 currently in the actual clan with the clan tag on it. You see right there, Immortal Guardians up on top, right underneath my name. Just check us out with that name. Pretty cool. We also have a page on Facebook, Immortal Guardians IMGS. You can check us out there as well. I will also put a link of that site at the bottom of the page in the details. So you can description, so you can check that out and find us there and hook it up. We have a great group of guys that do like to play Destiny and do like to help people out. So if you really want, that's a good place to get some help. These guys are awesome. They are mad cool. Beefy Starling. Jay Quimby hasn't really played so much, but as soon as this House of Wolves comes in, I'm pretty sure he will. MF Dude, the MF Dude, he is awesome. He loves to play this game. He really will play with you. He loves to help. That's a guy you should also check out. Thunder Road. Jazz. Jazzman, he doesn't play as much, but he will help out, and he doesn't mind helping. So he's a good guy, but he works a lot. So, but these are all our administrators, our admins. So you can check them out. They're pretty cool guys. These are the two guys I was telling you about. The Beast and Jedi Zaus. Really good guys. I mean, really strong. They're part of another clan, but they know what they're doing. They play really well. They make the game run a lot easier. Like I said, this is actually kind of fun doing this commentary like this. Oh, coffee. Gotta love it. Doing commentary like that, it's weird in a sense, because I'm watching my video as I'm talking about it, but at the same time, I get to talk to you about other things, which normally I can't do when I'm actually playing. Like, I do stream on Twitch, and it is a lot of fun. I like seeing the comments and people talking, the good back and forth, people answering questions. But like this, I can actually get to talk about things more in depth with you guys, and I don't have to stand here ignoring some comments, because here I can actually talk about everything, because I'm not concentrating on the game. Because I concentrate really deep when I'm playing. And he just went down like that. I even told him, because what just happened to you? How did you go down like that? That was funny. It was really funny, especially since he normally wouldn't go down that easy. So it was pretty funny. But yeah, I when I play, I concentrate really hard. So sometimes talking to you guys and commenting back and forth is really difficult for me. But all in all, I still do get the comments, and I still do talk to the guys. And it gets fun. I enjoy it. It's cool. So I do like using my Twitch. I will also put the link of my Twitch down in the bottom, so you guys can follow me and know when I'm on. Check out my channel. Definitely probably tonight. You'll be seeing me if you guys follow my Twitch, and I put it down in the description. You can check out my Twitch channel. You'll be able to see when I'm actually on gaming on Twitch, and I play Bloodborne. I'll do Minecraft, which I'm going to be doing a Minecraft video soon because I've added a lot of new things to my Minecraft world. I like to do a lot of pixel art. I've actually even done my own face, a self-portrait. I took my picture and I digitized it and I cut it down to blocks so I can build it for you guys on Twitch, which was on Minecraft. So it's pretty awesome. I have a bunch of Mega Man stuff, Kirby, Mario, Pokemon. Um, I did this huge pyramid. I'm doing a spot on there. Pac-Man scene, Metroid, Super Metroid, Samus. I've got a lot of nice stuff on there. So, but it's gonna get bigger. Remember, it's just me by myself, so I don't have anyone else helping me on this stuff. So I'm taking it slow and doing a lot of things at once. But you know, a little bit here and there is gonna be awesome. I also paint on streams. I use Ustream to paint and do my tattoos on, which is pretty cool. You'll see videos on my YouTube of me doing tattoos. Those are usually done on Ustream. But I'll go on there and I'll start dancing and I'll be painting. I'll do my paint stuff. This is actually a good technique that we were doing. One would drop the bubble, and then because I didn't even know we were all Titans, but we were all Titans this time, and one would draw the bubble, and of course since he had the helmet for it, they would drop orbs, and then we would go back and forth like dropping bubbles and dropping orbs. So it helped a lot. I mean, we could do this shit right there. There's more of those. I think here yeah, engrams everywhere. I guess I didn't know where to go. I was just looking for something to kill. Oh, this is a part of the... there's two waves where you get the shanks that come out this door and all the way to my left. So they'll come on both sides, 4-man or 5-man strong, but it's 4-man. Okay, I just died. That's funny. But luckily for that, I love that. I love picking myself up. I don't use that. I'll use Nova Bombs on PvP. I don't really use that to pick myself up during PvP. You can see I'm coming back here to get some cover, get my health, my bearings back. So you'll see me doing that. Yeah, guys, I live in Puerto Rico, in the islands off the coast on the Bermuda Triangle, the coast of Florida. So you'll hear a lot of wind, trees, chickens, horses. You'll hear race cars. People drive those around here like crazy. You'll hear a lot of extra noise. There's days where you hear nothing but dogs barking constantly. It drives me crazy. I can't stand that, but it happens. And, you know, that's the things I got to deal with sometimes when I'm doing these recordings, these commentaries, which, mind you, I really, really love doing it. It's awesome. I haven't done this ever, really, for a game. So being the fact that I'm able to do this now is pretty awesome. Also, guys, I do a podcast with a bunch of friends of mine. Beefy Starling from Where's the Beef, Danny Danger from the Danger Show, Q from the Q Report, and me, of course. And it's Digital Foreplay on YouTube. I also have the link down the bottom so you guys can check that out. We have a good talk about video games, TV, movies, comic books, TV shows, people. So yeah, it's a good back and forth. Well, this game there's a lot of repetitive stuff in it, so as you can see, it can get boring, but the fact that you guys are here with me says a lot, because it's a long video and there's a lot to talk about. Sometimes there's nothing to talk about, but you guys are here listening to my stuff, which is really, really cool of you guys, and I appreciate that a lot. So we're here and we're talking about this game. As you can see, it's the same thing over and over, but like in all things, as long as you have people playing with you when you're playing these games, it's not so bad. You don't really see that repetitiveness anymore. You can constantly keep playing, and that's what we used to do when we used to grind. We had a lot of friends that we would play with, and it was a nice back and forth we used to have. So, you know, it's pretty cool. That's what I'm doing now. I'm talking with you guys. My Twitch channel, I do a lot of that with my friends. I'll talk to them. They'll come into my show and watch. I don't have a big following on Twitch because of I had to remove my channel from before. It was some bad stuff happened there, and I had to get rid of it. So I started a new channel. So I don't have many friends there anymore. So I'm trying to build that up as well. Again, but I do have fun playing this game. As you can see, this guy's using an LMG, and he's using his shield, which is actually pretty smart to take out these captains because they're ruthless. That gun, as you can see, that gun that they use, it goes straight for you every single time. It will follow you even past corners. So I wish they would give us that gun. I wouldn't mind having a gun like that that the captains use. It's pretty bad. It's pretty evil gun. These invisible guys, you'll get a wave of these guys as well on the when you go from the 2 to the 3rd. See on the mesh layers deactivated, you'll get on the 3rd. Well, yeah, on the 2nd wave. Well, it's actually the 3rd wave. We're in the 3rd wave to close it, to open up the lasers at the back. But you'll see these guys. You'll see right there it says 2 of 3, and you'll fight these invisibles that come out at you, and they're pretty evil. They'll knock you out. There's the captain. Took him out just now with a nice little headshot. And see, that's the barrier down. That's why there's a 3rd wave finished. You always got these little stragglers though. You gotta take them out. It's funny. Right now I'm just pretty much running around looking for stuff to pick up, seeing what I can find. And there's nothing here. Nothing at all. So might as well run back up this direction. I just picked up some more heavy. Pretty cool. Like that. Give me the heavy. What? Right now I'm waiting for the beast to come back over here. So I came back here to pick up whatever it was, which I already had that full as well. I almost always have my sniper ready, so when I get outside I can take out that one guy that's way at the top, the sniper hiding out, because I don't want him being the reason that we finish the whole thing and then he takes me out just before we can cross the threshold into the last boss. They wasted those two. That's pretty cool. So I mean, yeah, you guys can leave me any comments down in the bottom. I used to well, I had comments that I had answered to. People wrote to me before on my other videos, but of course, since what happened to the last time, what happened to the video before, I had to change my Google Plus account, and it erased all the comments that I have done to the people before. Their comments stayed, but just anything that I had written to anybody had disappeared, which is kind of sad because, you know, we had some nice comments and some good informational stuff that you could have probably used with my other videos. See, this guy hangs back. That's why you have to actually take a shot, so he hears you and he knows you're there. That was a rare shot that actually went through and got him, because it normally doesn't happen that way. Usually you won't be able to hit him that easy. He'll have to walk farther out, aiming down sights, and then you can pretty much pop off his head. So that was actually pretty cool that I was actually able to kill him that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty awesome. Yeah, that was nice. I like that. See, this guy that I'm with, Jedi Zaus, you see, he pretty much killed that guy all by himself while I was taking out these other guys using his sniper, his patience in time. That's what I'm telling you. This patience in time is really nice, man. It has some good criticals. Sometimes you can pull out 24,000 crits with this gun. So that's something you guys should think about if you're not using it. Yeah, Icebreaker always gives you a lot of ammo, and you're not gonna really run out. But with the patience in time, you're gonna put out those necessary crits to kill a boss and kill most guys a lot faster. I'm still here drinking my coffee, trying to stay awake for you guys. Remember, there's a lot of talking here, so you're gonna hear me every so often yawning or something like that. This guy throwing grenades at me. They won't just die. Die. That's another drag down. There's still another one behind those two things that are standing on top of each other. You see them. Slow, quick, bam, slow. And he's dead. Had a little dance going around that thing. Was kind of funny. And just waiting on them, seeing what they're gonna do. So I guess we're just gonna continue on as of here. I'm just looking for some more ammo, seeing what I can pick up to take into the boss. The more ammo you have, the better. So I'm pretty much full on this, and let's go check him out. See what this boss can do with us. Just waiting on these two guys. Come to me, Papa. Come to me. Give me your love. Alright, here we go. Enough of that. So Jedi Zalci's, not sure how to say his last name on here, but I know his first is Jedi. I usually just call him Jedi.
So this is the Devil's Lair.
Probably one of the wildest things me and my friends have done is grinding away at Destiny. Um, One of the craziest things I've done pretty much is the very first day this game came out. I had stayed away from like 2 in the morning since that was Pacific time. I'm on Eastern. Plus, I was an hour ahead of people in Florida since I'm in Puerto Rico. At that time, I was. I had to wait until 3 or 4 in the morning till this game came out, and I was already awake since 8 in the morning the night before. And then I played this game, staying awake all that time. It turned out I stayed awake 34 hours. My friends tell me it was more. They tell me it was 42, but I don't know. I was so out of it. I slept 3 hours and then stayed up awake another 42 hours the next time, which was crazy. I don't know how I went through that and was able to run through. Like, oh, this is what I was telling you before. How the shanks come up here and they'll dog you out. This revive that I have helps out a lot with that. So I mean, it really does help a lot with that. Oh, this is the Nightfall. You're gonna see the reward I get at the end for this Nightfall as well. But yeah, I stayed awake so many hours. I hit up. People couldn't believe I was doing. Friends were telling me, "Yo, you need to get some rest. You need to get to sleep. You don't sound too good. You sound kind of crazy." And it was true. I was out there, bro. I shouldn't have been up so many hours the way I was. But I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer, and I should have been streaming stuff like this for
Separate
you
prime
guys,
cast a great
on my
shadow
Twitch
over our
channel.
city.
But I was just so into it,
With its
doing my
destruction,
loner
we can,
thing, playing with friends,
but we must
and
stay vigilant.
I should have been
The
streaming because a
foe
lot
will
of people would have
crowd,
enjoyed this.
and they
Because
will find
when
ways to
I
defy.
play hard. I
They
game really,
always
really,
do.
really hard, really intense. So there's 16 seconds left. I think he's gonna take us to orbit already to get us our stuff. Come on, I want to see what we're getting. I know everybody's trying to wait to see what I'm getting already, and we're still waiting. He's running around with a fourth horseman. That's one of the guns that I don't have that I wish I did. I'm dying to get it. And right now, I was talking about how I wanted the Thunder Lord and how I wanted the Crota helmet, which I still don't have. And I think it was here. No, here they gave me another gun that I'm gonna break down. See, that's what I was talking about. They said they were gonna stop that with the ascendant shards and the ascendant energies during a nightfall, giving you 9. I guess that's 12. Psh, big deal. We don't really need them anymore. We don't need ascendant shards. We don't need ascendant energies. You don't need to give us this stuff anymore. Stop giving us the ascendant materials. We have enough ascendant materials. We don't need. If you want, give us the radiant materials. We need radiant. But there's people who need radiant materials to upgrade their gear and their guns. Hook people up with the radiant shards and the radiant energies. I mean, hook them up with that. That's what people need. People need that. So here I'm checking my guns again. We're about to go off to the next one. You see, breaking down all this green crap. Back in the day, green was like, wow, great. I got some green compared to the white we used to have. Now I get anything that's blue or green. It's like, ugh, I don't need that. I do somehow do some crazy stuff where I actually take some green stuff and I'll go to the crucible with it and I'll put on green. It's kind of funny to work with green and just put it on and people look at me, oh, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. Turns out I'm a level 32 anyways in the game, but I'm really higher. If you were to put me in a category of what level I really am, I'd be more like a 42 instead of not a 32 because of the way I play. But that's the level they give you, so that's the level I play with. But I'll put my gear down and I'll make myself level 20 or 22 or something like that, or 24, and I'll go into the crucible. And people get really pissed off because they'll think, "Oh, this guy, he's a low level. He's beating my, it happens. We all go through the same thing." See, this guy he just left because he's gonna switch over to his other character. That way he can get so he can get his stuff. And I'm doing this. I'm gonna be doing the same. I'm just picking up all the bounties and breaking down guns and weapons. Sorry about that. And I'm breaking down my weapons as well and breaking down gear that I don't need and putting stuff in the vault. That way I can switch my other character over. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm looking at what I can break down, what I can use, what I can't use. I have a nice amount of stuff in the vault. And right here, I'm switching over to my next character. I already went through the vault and checked everything. I'm sorry, I know I should have showed you guys what I have in my vault. It's pretty much mostly gold items in there. It's kind of funny. I don't have any real gear for my for stuff that I wear in the vault. I'm holding on to all that, but like materials and guns, I keep everything pretty much in the vault. And also between my other characters. I'm so happy we finally got that upgrade though in the vault. Still not enough. It's still nowhere near enough the stuff that we want to have, but you know. Now see, you can see now I'm coming back on my Titan. Before I was mistaken. I said, look, I just picked that stuff out of the vault. Before I was saying I was using that it was a good technique with all Titans. It wasn't. We weren't all Titans before. Now we're all Titans. So you get to see the technique we were using for that. Right here, I'm just picking up the bounties we're going to use when we go into the actual strike. Well, Nightfall. There you go. The Nightfall strike. I'm going to get some my Ares stuff. You see down at the end, the one I usually get is this one. I was just checking these, just in case. And didn't need any of those, so I took that back. No, run, Rudolph, going back over here. Sometimes I go and I actually play soccer in this thing. You see where those stairs are at? And I'll play on both sides of the stairs, from one side to the other. It's pretty funny. I got a video where, funny part 2, where I'm playing soccer with Beefy Starling and I hit a goal and you hear me go 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 go. It was funny. That shit tripped me out. But it was a good video. Funny part 1 is where we're all throwing ourselves off the edges and we're dancing in different spots. It was one of those things that everybody was pretty much doing in the very beginning. Fun to watch, fun to do. People were doing it a lot. See right here, we're not all Titans. This is not the one we're all Titans. He's a warlock. The beast. So I guess that's on the third strike that we're. Oh. That's weird. I'm pretty sure there was one when we were all Titans. And we just kept doing the Titan bubble over and over and over. Oh well. So he's not a Titan.
Fallen Empire. Let's hope we can avoid the
It's just
crossfire.
me and Jedi that are Titans right now. But you see, this can get really repetitive. It does get really repetitive when you're doing this stuff over and over and over. And this is just the second time doing the Nightfall, and I had already done the regular heroic strike on level 30. So you can see how that goes when you're doing it over and over and over. You kind of tend to lose yourself unless you have a lot to talk about with your friends and have people to hang out with. It's not that great. So far we got 43 minutes in, and it's about an hour and 30 minutes of the entire video that I have. So you know, I got much more to talk about. I'm kind of still losing myself because since I was up so late, I'm really tired, man. So that's why I appreciate you guys are still sitting through this video, actually listening to me talk, and not rant. I was gonna say rant, but I'm not ranting about anything, so can't really say that. I mean, there's not really anything more I can rant about this game. All the ranting I've done before, and mind you, I love this game, but yet I have ranted so many times. One of the biggest things I used to rant about was since day one I've been asking for that vault space, and mind you, everyone who I know knows this, that was the day one issue with me. Why didn't they give us enough vault space? Why isn't this vault bigger than what it is? It shouldn't be this small. It's wrong that we had such a small vault. And just now, I think 2-3 days ago, Tuesday, they finally gave us our bigger vault. Which, still it's not enough. It's nowhere near enough. This is the scout rifle that I got from the raid in Crota. The Dark Below, I think it is. I don't remember, something like that. I think it's from the Crota's, the Dark Below. Yeah, the Dark Below. It's also a scout rifle that uses arc damage, and it marks your targets. That's why you see that little green line that boosts above their head, which it helps a lot. because it's not just me who can see it. Everybody in the team can see that big green line. So if someone tries to hide after they've been shot, it helps a lot because you can see that big green line spiking right up into the sky, and everyone can spot it. Everyone can see it, and we all know where the person's at, and it keeps him from running away. It makes for easy kills, especially on when you're playing the Crucible. If you got some guy on our team that's doing that, it's kind of like Battlefield. You know, when you put out your arm, hey, there he is. There's a guy over here. Well, it's pretty much the same thing, except you're doing it with the gun. You're not calling anybody out, but you're marking it so everybody can see it. So it's almost the exact same thing. You're marking a guy. So anybody, if you're using tips, that's actually a pretty good tip to use when you're playing. To use that gun and mark some guy and let the rest of your team finish him off. You just stand back. I mean, you're gonna have less kills, but what are you guys? You're playing solo or you're playing as a team? So if you're playing as a team, it's always good to have that one guy who doesn't care about his kills, who's pretty much helping on the other team. That's pretty much how I am when I play most games. I'm the support guy. Like, I'll do a lot of things for support, and you'll see me doing that a lot, playing support, especially on whenever I do play Call of Duty or Battlefield. That's what I'll play. That's how I'll do it. I'm also gonna make a promise to you guys that I'm not gonna make videos this long again, unless they're really it's necessary for some major gameplay. But I'm gonna try and cut them shorter and make sure that they stay small, because I know watching a video this big is kind of a pain in the butt. So I'm not gonna make them this big anymore. This is just this one video because I wanted you guys to see as a whole how we grind on a Tuesday. This is what we go through on a Tuesday. I'm also kind of sorry. I know my voice sounds kind of hoarse. And my throat hurts, so I'm actually sucking on a cough drop while I'm doing this playing. You can see this is pretty long, man. This doing it this way takes a long time. Oh, look, a blue Ingram. Go get it! Go get it! Go get it! Oh, my guy's scared. There he goes. He's gonna go get it now. I'm gonna go around and kill the other guys, which is the way he should do, but he ran back. Oh, I thought I was gonna get him. Oh, these guys killed him, I guess. Now the thralls are starting to come out. Yay, thralls. I like killing thralls. I like them, but they're pretty strong. With one hit, they can kill you. On the Nightfall, it's like that. One hit can kill you with a thrall. Oh, nice, good headshot. Yay, baby. Oh, you missed on that one. There goes. No, bam. And he's down. Oh, just got the bounty of cleansing. Another headshot. Headshots are fun. I like going for headshots. Sometimes you can't get them though, no matter what you do. So just move over. I'm back to using that gun again. Headshot after headshot after headshot. That's why you get that yellow numbers of the crits that you get with headshots. That's how you'll know when you've gotten a headshot. You'll get that yellow number pop above their head for the crit damage. They just finished them off. Grenades everywhere. Gotta love them. So I mean, I would really like if you guys post your comments in the bottom and let me know what kind of videos you want me to do. If I have the game, I will definitely play them. Again, I'm picking up more ether seeds. Like, I would love to hear your take on things, what you would like me to do, what you would like to see on my channel soon, what questions you have about Destiny. Maybe I can do some videos for you and help you guys out with those. Definitely hit my Twitch up, because I'd love to help you guys out. I mean, I really do. Get your take on everything. It's what I'm looking forward to. I want to make this channel as user friendly for you guys as it is for me. Get these things out there. I have right now in my collection, I have Bloodborne, Call of Duty Advanced, which I never play, Battlefield 4, NBA 2K13, which I never play. I think I said Bloodborne already. Minecraft, PS4 edition. All these are PS4. Of course, Destiny, Dying Light,
Barrier is down. We can move now.
DC Universe. I also have a couple videos there about my home on DC Universe. You guys are more than welcome to join my clan there as well. If you guys ask me, I'll send you the link. Um, I'll send you the name for it. All you gotta do is ask. And what are the games I have? I have Injustice. I have a few indie games here and there. All the older ones. What else do I have? It's kind of hard to remember all the games that I have. It's a bunch of them most of them I have to re-download again, of course. You know they're there. Like I have a bunch of them. I don't really play many of them. The ones you'll mostly catch me playing is Minecraft, Bloodborne, Destiny, and I think those are, for the most part, those are the ones I play. Also have PT, Outlast. Those are cool games, nice and scary. They were talking about how the Morpheus was gonna have might come out with PT the day it comes out. You know how big that's gonna be if the Morpheus comes out. Oh man, I would love that. I really would, bro. I can't wait. Like I'm a big fan of virtual reality. I have been since I was a young kid. When the first time I played with the Virtual Boy for Nintendo, which honestly was straight trash. You had this one little lens that popped down from from your left eye. Was it right eye? I think it was the left eye. And all you see is the red lines. So it really wasn't what I was hoping it would be. It was still fun at the time, you know. It was fake virtuality, really wasn't in there. But now, the way virtuality has gone, it's been amazing. I've even gone so far as to take my own cell phone, use the virtual reality uh, apps that you can download, and I've actually put my face really close to the screen and watched it, and it looks amazing. I mean, you're gonna get cross-eyed because you're not losing the lenses that are meant to be used with it, but it's awesome. It feels so cool. Even if you try it out, I don't think you guys should try it out though, because it could damage your eyes the way I did that. But it was awesome to see, man, and just waiting for virtuality with the headsets. Could you imagine? Even with the streams, somebody's streaming themselves playing PT on their Morpheus headset, virtuality headset with and you could watch them and see what they see as well, and you see this little picture of them on the bottom. Yeah, man, that would be so awesome. I could definitely get into that. I'm dying to see stuff like that. The Morpheus, I am so in. Like, here, take my money. You don't need to sell me anymore on it. Just make it everything they want it to be. Plus, they got a few other companies that are jumping on the bandwagon, and they also want to make programs and apps for the Morpheus to go along with it for your PlayStation. So that's pretty cool. That you're gonna be getting these other apps, not just for the Morpheus. You're gonna be able to do other third-party apps that go along with it, like a tour of hotels and tourist hotspots. I mean, that's pretty awesome. And could you imagine visiting a mall you've never been to, or could you imagine they make one where you can see Disneyland or Disney World? You can take a tour and get on their roller coasters. You know how cool that would be? What a great thing that is. If you've never been there before, you can actually um, jump on the roller coaster from there. Or if you've never been to the haunted mansion and you want to go into the haunted mansion, and you can take the tour you wanted to take. You can actually go there with your headset. You can take a trip you've never taken before. Yeah, they'll probably charge you the what it would cost to go to Disney World, but it'd be you. You'd be walking through Disney World the way you'd want to take the trip. Take a few days on the trip yourself, and actually go through Disney World. That would be a great add-on to something like that. But I don't think Morpheus would hook that up. It would probably be the Oculus Rift from the PC. They'll probably be the ones to do something like that, more than likely. But still, there's a lot of companies actually doing this where they're making these extra programs for their VR headsets, and a lot of people are actually trying to jumping on that, making VR headsets. I think that's cool as hell. I'm desperate that somebody really gets into that VR world. I want to be part of that world. I've always wanted to be part of that world. And the first time I got my first fix of what VR could be was when the movie Gamer came out. That they showed that one room where you could sit in, laying on your floor and on the couch or something. You have the entire room was just one giant TV, and you just put out your hand. Well, that's pretty much what VR is going to be, but on your head. You don't need all those TVs in a giant room. Well, not now. right now. Later on it'll probably be that. But for right now, that's what we get. A headset that we can do all that. Taking and making TVs, like that other program that Windows is working on with. It looks amazing. I can't wait. Let's see what I get here. We're about to pop up my. Just beat this and let's see, so you guys can see what kind of things. Let me see. Did I get? I got this heads, which I already have already. That guy got strange coin. That shouldn't have happened. You see, that's a blue, and they say on the Nightfalls that wasn't supposed to happen anymore. And look at that. He just got 9 strange coin, and it's blue. They say they wouldn't be giving any more blues for that. So that's a perfect example of what the kind of stuff they're saying would not happen anymore, yet they're doing. It's these small little things that annoy the hell out of me about Destiny. But regardless, it's still a fun game to play when you're playing with friends. If you have a lot of friends to play, Destiny could be a great game to play. It really can. But you gotta remember, you gotta have friends. Friends would make the game worth playing. It's what you wanna have. You wanna have good friends to play this game with, and that's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna boil down to, friends. You gotta have friends in order to have a really good time on Destiny. You really do. Like today, after I finished doing this video, all the commentary, editing it. Well, I don't have to edit anymore. I already edited the whole video. Now it's pretty much just me putting commentary on the whole thing. But once I'm done with the commentary and I'm uploading to YouTube, I'm actually gonna go and play some PvP and see if I can have fun in that. Hopefully, I can get some of my other friends, the other admins to the Immortal Guardians, to come up and play with me online. Um, But of course, they're playing other games too. You got Mortal Kombat that just came out, which is a big thing. I would love to get my hands on that, play it for you guys, and making some videos. But I don't have money like other people. I do tattoos, but I live in Puerto Rico, and people don't like to pay as much for tattoos as they did in the States. I made a lot of money in the States. Here, I have to take a seat back, a step back in the kind of money I was making before. Plus, I had an accident that actually almost took my hand away from me. I almost lost my hand. Went through 2 months of staying in the hospital. The first operation was 3 hours. I literally had all. Sorry guys. Let me tell before you know, it was a really graphic thing. I spent 2 months in the hospital. All the skin was ripped off of my hand. 9 fractures. So I spent 2 months in the hospital where they would in a hyperbaric chamber. They had to take all my skin and re-put it together like a giant jigsaw puzzle. They put it all together, and then I was in the hyperbaric chamber, so like make the skin underneath, the skin die, and the muscle cells underneath grow the necessary way for me to get my hand back. All the doctors that seen my hand first wanted to cut off my hand, but luckily it happened on a day that the one best surgeon in all of Puerto Rico was there, so he was actually able to save my hand, and and he even told me he couldn't promise me anything, which kind of sucked because I was kind of getting my hopes up. They put my hand together, but I made a good deal about it. I kept a positive attitude. I was always joking around, laughing, having a good time, and people just couldn't believe how fast I was healing. Every day they would check on my hand. Plus, I had 5 operations on my hand in total throughout 3 years, and then 3 years of therapy. So I wasn't able to do the tattoos that I've come to be able to do. 24-hour sessions, which didn't matter, and I was cool with it. Now, little by little, I'm building myself up to that again, and it happened on my right hand, which was my main hand, and I've dealt with a lot. I'm still trying to learn how to use my hand perfectly, but I play video games with this hand. It was a big experience, heavy duty. I mean, it really was something that I had to overcome for a while. I like to cook. I cook, I clean, I play video games, I do tattoos, I paint, I draw, I do everything with my right hand. Here we go. All dancing. We're getting ready to go into uh the last nightfall of this one right here. Thank God. It's been a long video. We still got some time. Um, but yeah, it's been a hectic time. I've dealt with a lot. Um, Even with the fact that I lost my girlfriend because of the accident. It was terrible. It was a lot of stuff. Mind you, I've been with other girls. I've been with a lot of girls. I'm kind of a freak, and women love me. It's the personality. They like the personality. They like the way I am.
Oh,
Um,
an Empire.
But
Let's hope we can avoid a
guys,
crossfire.
you know, it's still a great time to be alive, and I mean, it really is a great time to be alive now, guys. It really is. I mean, when has it ever been so awesome to be a nerd? We live in a world where being a nerd is actually a good thing now. I remember back in the day when we were kids, you couldn't be like this. The world wasn't about electronics. The world wasn't about video games. The world wasn't about staying home in your house playing video games and watching movies and TV all the time. Now it's almost the entire world doing the same thing, but they're doing it on their cell phones. That's a video game. Almost everyone is a gamer now. And it's okay to be a nerd. We're all nerds now. I mean, it's a beautiful time to be alive. The fact that everyone can be a nerd just like us. You no longer have to worry about, oh, I'm going to get beat up for being a nerd. I mean, I didn't have to go through that, but still, most people did. A lot of people went through that. Being a nerd was not a good thing. But now it is. Being a nerd is actually a good thing, and no one can call you a nerd because they'd be calling themselves a nerd. We all play video games,
The way out
be
is
it on
through
our
the city.
cell phones, consoles, PC, tablets. We all do it now. It's what makes this world go round. It's what we're all running now. The world has changed so much, and it's only gotten for the better for all of us. It's a great time to be alive. It really is. You guys should be happy that games have gone this way, where being a nerd is actually the new cool. Being a
Picking up
gamer
flex.
is the
No need
new
time.
jocks of the world. That's who you are. We're gaming jocks. Now it's cool to be a gaming jock. People respect you for being smart. You don't get ostracized and insulted for being an intelligent person anymore. Now, being smart is a good thing. And these guys, if you're going to school, be smart. Go to school. Do what you gotta do. Get smart. You could be the future guys making my games for me that I'm gonna play and I'm gonna talk about. Please, guys, do your thing. Don't screw up in school. Be something. Grow up and show everyone that you're the shit. Excuse my language, but you gotta be smarter than the next guy so that you can make the games I want to play. This will be great. You know, you guys are listening to me right now, and in the future, you can come back and say, "Yeah, I used to watch you, and now you're talking about the games I'm making." This is great. I would love to be able to say that. You know, thanks, bro. You know, I appreciate that. You know, it'd be really cool. So guys, learn your stuff. Be a computer programmer. Learn graphics, computer graphic arts. Learn to draw. Learn to make stories. All these things go together hand in hand for the future of gaming, for everything. And it's not just going to be games. Remember, VR is going to be a big thing in the future. The world of electronics is going to places that I've only dreamed about since I was a child, and I never thought I'd live the day to see this, but it's been a dream of mine my entire life to
Fallout's
see
getting
this kind of
smarter.
stuff happen. I'm
The
just
entire
glad
system's
I'm
wired for
finally
this.
becoming part of that,
I'll work faster.
and it's becoming great, man. I'm loving this. This is the future I've always wanted to see, and I'm just glad it's finally come. I never thought it'd be here, and it finally is. We're getting closer and closer to the future that I've always wanted. It's weird to remember being back in the day when I used to play my Atari 2600 and or playing let's say the the Nintendo and playing the TurboGrafx 16, playing the Dreamcast, playing the Super Nintendo. Things have gone up every year. Things have changed more and more. Graphics have gone up. TVs have changed. Cell phones, before they wouldn't even have pictures. Then they wouldn't have internet. Back in the day, you had one life. Well, let's give it three. You had 3 lives to beat a game. There were no continues,
But
no
just so you
save
know,
points.
there's more
3 lives,
vulnerabilities
guys.
out there
Could
than
you
you think.
imagine trying to beat a game like Bloodborne with 3 lives? Well, that's what it was. That's what it was like. It was crazy. It was the weirdest thing that you would have to do as a child. And we were kids, so we were really young playing games like this. To try and beat a game with only 3 lives. It sounds impossible. GameStop is just started this thing where they're gonna start selling the Nintendos and these systems that you could probably buy online and pick up in store, and it's brand new. They just started it up again. They're gonna start selling these consoles and these games. You guys, if you get a chance, if you never had one before, if you want to feel what it was like to be us when we were kids, having to blow into the cartridges because it just wouldn't work, and wipe out the inside with Clorox with a Q-tip on the metal, and then put it back in, blowing into the console, blowing into the cassette, and then finally starting it on, and it would take off of that really multicolored screen, and you finally get to play your machine, and then see what it was like to play these games. The graphics were off, but you know what? It's not too far off from what you're playing in cell phone and tablet games now. That they have a lot of graphics like that, so it's a lot of the same, believe it or not. The only thing is you have a controller with two buttons and a D-pad. It looks like a cross and a start and select button. So it's, but you actually have a control with a cable in your hand now. But it's still the same thing as your tablets and your cell phones. You're gonna see a lot of the same graphics, but you only have 3 lives. And trust me, it's gonna be crazy. And codes were so much fun to have back in those days when you didn't have that. But now you have something, the upper hand. You have the internet to find all that information you were never able to get before. Like, how do I beat this level? How do I get through here? What's the trick for this one? Where's the cheat for this one? You know, you have all that at your fingertips. It's funny to see how there's still dumb people in this world. I believe in my heart that no one should be stupid now. There shouldn't be a question none of you can't answer. You have the internet at your fingertips. Literally, the internet is at your fingertips with your cell phone. The internet is there for everyone now. For everyone. You have the upper hand on everything now. No one should be stupid at all. Somebody should ask you a question and all you have to do is Google it. And all of you should have the answer for everything. We should all be a bunch of fucking stuck up little know-it-alls. Because for real, we should all know everything having Google at our fingertips. None of us should have any questions like that. The only question we should have is towards Google. Or any of your search engines you might have. But the answers are there. You guys have all these answers. So it makes it easy for all your gaming questions. Anything you want to know, you can just find it right there on your cell phone. Internet, on cell phone, tablet, computer, even on your PS4 or Xbox. You go into the web browser, you have all these things available to you. Use them. Be smart, guys. Use the internet. It's there for a reason. It'll make, trust me, people will gonna think you're a lot smarter because most people don't do this. You people are gonna think you're a lot smarter just because you have these answers that most people don't have. And don't just pick up the first one you see. Use your brain. Keep looking for other info stuff. So, all the info. Keep looking for different sites until you have the right one. It shouldn't take too long for you to get the right answer. But yeah, guys, you should pick up if you get a chance. If your parents or you have never played Nintendo and you want an opportunity, they're gonna be selling them on GameStop, and I think you should take a chance and pick one up and check out the games and see how difficult it was and see what went through. But all in all, it was a great time to be alive, and being able to change from time to time, year by year, it brings this nostalgia to you when you have games like Bloodborne that bring us back to those days and age where the games were so hard, and you actually enjoyed playing it. It's been difficult playing these games, but well, back in those, it was difficult playing those games, and now finally somebody brought Bloodborne here that was as difficult as those days. Not as, but still there. And it's fun. You know, guys, I do have some videos on Bloodborne. If you want to see how to beat the bosses, I also have videos there. At the end of the video, you're going to see a little one of those boxes you can click on. It'll take you to the playlist. And down on those playlists, I have links to whichever boss you might want to have. And you can go to there. But yeah, it was a fun time to be alive, and now there's nothing better than now that we're seeing things change so much. Where do we go from here? I was just looking online and I saw the first real hoverboard, a real one, not the one that somebody made with fake stuff, a real hoverboard. It's kind of clunky, really big and black, but it hovers only about an inch off the ground, but it's still hovering. And that's another step forward into the future that we're going. We're going to see stuff real soon that we've never seen before, that you could never even imagine that it would actually happen. But a lot of the stuff you saw in movies like Back to the Future, we're starting to see those things pop up, guys. Get ready because the future's looking amazing. I know a lot of people saying Skynet this, Skynet that, but you know what? I don't care. I like the future. I like electronics. I live for that kind of world. I like seeing that stuff. I want more. I wish I could just live forever so I can continue to see what else we're gonna have and be part of that and play more games and see the future. I can't wait till I can sit in a room where it reads your entire body and your whole body is the control. You, without really talking, your entire body is a control. That's gonna be great to me, and I can't wait to be part of if I'm alive at that time. And even if I am and I can't move around, if it maybe it's some grandchildren or some kids, if I do have, it would be great to watch them play it, and I could explain that to them how you can do it, or what's the tips and tricks for beating a certain game. As watch them play, it'll still be great for me. Gaming is a big thing in my life, and I can't wait to see more. And I'm never gonna give it up. I hope I can be a 70 or 80-year-old man still playing video games, tough and strong, living large, and just happy because I have video games and this stuff. It's for me, and I'm really happy, and the things have changed the way they have for the better. Oh, there goes another the fourth for today, the fourth Sepix Prime that we've beaten. The first one was for the weekly heroic, and that we've already done. This is the third for the Nightfall. Um, so that's 3 Nightfalls, 1 heroic. I wonder if I did the other 2, or I think we just ended it here. I'm not sure. Still shows. I'm pretty sure we did, and we did that one pretty fast as well. So it looks like it is. But you know what? No, we got more because it says an hour and 12 minutes here on the clock I'm looking at for the commentary, and it was at an hour and 30 minutes. So yeah, I think we did do another night weekly heroic, which is cool because still we dominated these 3 just that fast. These are the stuff that we got at the end. As you can see, that was wrong. They shouldn't have given me that. The ascendant. They said they weren't going to do that on Nightfalls. Give you ascendant energies or ascendant shards, and they gave me the energies, and 8 for that matter, which it should have been 9 if anything, and they gave me 8. So you guys, Destiny, yo, pick it up. You know, do something about this. Fix these issues. It's not cool that we're still getting junk bonds, junk stuff. As I might say, this stuff shouldn't be given it to us like this. But you know, you did, and I'm not gonna cry like a little girl about it. I'm just gonna keep moving on and keep playing my games. See, I already went through all the stuff. I skipped through that area just so we can make it faster. Because if not, the whole video in total when I did it was 2 hours and 8 minutes. It took me almost the entire day to render it because I have the Elgato 60, the Elgato HT60, which is really a great buy for when you want to record videos. It really is. It's the machine to buy if you really want to do this. As you can see, yeah, we're doing another heroic, and this was the last one that we did. They were kind of pushing me off to the side and knocking me over. It's kind of funny. Can't believe I stayed on my vehicle though. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna cry about those things because we've cried enough throughout the months that Destiny's been out. It's kind of become a normal already. Just don't make a big deal. Plus, I got almost everything anyways. But I know for you guys who don't have that much stuff to see this, it kind of sucks. And I'm sorry for you guys who still don't have your Galahorns who are watching my video. I know you guys want it so bad, and I wish I could give someone my Galahorn. I wish I could give it away to someone for following and subscribing. Just give you a Galahorn. I wish I could. I'm sorry I can't. I know I have 2 of them, but I just wish I could give one away because I know it sucks. Me, I used to buy right off the bat. From the very beginning, I used to buy everything that I saw from Zur. And I knew about Zur before most people did, because me and the Immortal Guardians, we were like the guys to go. We were the go-to guys for all the information. We were like the guys from Bungie. We knew all the information. We weren't even getting it from Reddit, but we were getting all the information and giving the information away to everyone. And we knew about Zur before most people did, since the alpha, but we weren't able to find Zur during the alpha or the beta, which he was there. but we did find him as soon as the game
Way
came out.
out
And a
of
lot
your
of people
seat.
didn't know about him, so I was working on getting strange coin. I was busting my butt to make strange coin to make sure I had the stuff necessary for it. And so when Zerg came out, I bought one. I remember buying the Red Death, and then the week after buying his guns, and then I think it was the third week when he finally put no, the
City
second one or
complex.
third. It was the second or
Taking
third. I
notes.
can't remember. It's been so long, but Zer finally had the Gallahorn, and I bought it. Mind you, I didn't play for the Gallahorn for an entire week, and I had it already. I didn't know how amazing it was. It wasn't until after a week, I decided because I already had the super good advice. I had gotten those rare exotic bounties really quick, and I was already picking them up. The super good advice was the first one I got, and I started playing with the Gallahorn. And once I unlocked those strength of the pack rounds, I was in shock and awe how amazing this rocket launcher was. And then I started talking to people about it, and people were watching as I was using it, and they were also in shock and awe. See that's a Gallon right there. You can see the missiles going back to him, which are amazing rounds. You get this lock on target that you can see that it'll first lock on to wherever, like it was a
All in are
heat-seeking
getting
missile,
smarter.
but it'll
Looks
lock
like the
on, go
entire
directly for
system
the
is
guy,
wired to
blow
us.
up, and then it blows up and splits off
I'll
into a
work
bunch of
fast
little
enough.
things, and those little rounds will go and seek the target and blow them up as well. So it's pretty amazing. Look at that. That's wonderful. I love that thing. It's really nice, man. It's pretty, to me, it's the best weapon in the game. And it's not that it's OP because you don't get that many rockets for it, so it comes out in the perfect time, the most necessary time you need it, so it's great. I'm glad I got it, but I just wish
Guardian down.
I could give you guys a Gallahorn and you guys could use it. I really do. If I could, any Gallahorn I would pick up, I would give away. But we're not allowed to give stuff away in this game. We can't do trades yet. I don't think we're ever gonna have trades. But I wish I could. There's a lot of weapons I would love to give away to people. You know, just for following and sharing and liking my videos and commenting. I wouldn't mind giving stuff away to you guys because you guys have been awesome. You guys have been a
But just so you know,
great
come
group
on,
of
Fallen.
people who have been following me, and I really appreciate everything you guys have done and said. And I'm kind of sad that I had to, when I made my other Google account, I had to delete the other one, my Google Plus. I had to lose all the comments that I had done to everyone who commented to me. I'm sorry that that stuff disappeared,
Guardian down.
but it did. And I'm sorry, I was just looking here because I thought the recording had stopped. But I'm sorry that those comments disappeared. For those of you who have watched my videos, I'm really sorry that my comments are gone. But I do not have a dead channel. I do comment back. If you guys tweet me, I will tweet you back as soon as possible, any chance that I can get. I can't do it all the time, but I will get back to you eventually when I see that I have comments or messages. I will get back to you. I will write to you. I will not forget about you guys because you guys are awesome. And I thank you so much for that. I'm glad you guys are here watching my videos and sharing. That is like the best thing you guys can do for me. It really helps me out, and I just can't wait till I can blow up where more of my videos and I have people sponsoring me and trying to hook me up with stuff so I can get some games to play for you guys. Like I would love to be able to get games that no one else has, to get all the necessary info and stuff like that for you guys. Look at that. That guy right there, he wasn't supposed to run all the way over here. This is the safest spot to do when you go to Sepix Prime on this section. This is the place you want to hang out at. Right here in this back corner. They don't come running over here. This is the safest spot. You can usually stand behind that box right ahead. About right here is the safest place to be. Once in a blue, like you saw the captain, he'll run all the way over there. But he won't go down that hole. He will not. So that's one thing you don't have to worry about. But God, yeah, definitely write those comments and let me know what else you want to hear. I can't believe I've been talking for an hour and 19 minutes in this commentary for this game.
Guardian down.
But this is the grind we go through, guys. This is it right here. I mean, what you're seeing here over and over and over. And this is not including the bounties if you want to level up your guns. Because we used to do that too. We would do three dailies. We would do all the bounties, 3 weekly heroics, and 3 weekly nightfalls. Then we would go do the daily patrol mission, and the patrols on the Cosmodrome or the Moon or Venus or Mars. We would go there and patrol there as well to get that daily patrol mission. That way you could get an extra shard or any ascendant materials and multi-light stuff like that you would get. But we would do all that, and it would start from early in the morning. Sometimes we would double grind these bounties, mind you, just to raise up. But we would do it from early in the morning. I'm talking about 5 in the morning. This is how crazy we Destiny gamers grinders are. From like 5 in the morning, or sometimes 4, waiting for that early morning change in time so we can pick up and double grind the bounties. And then we would grind the bounties, and then once we've grounded those bounties, we'd move on to other things,
Barrier is
or
down.
combine bounties to try and get more bounties done at the same time, and then switch off to the next character. So this was 3 characters you were doing over and over and over every day. And even after that, we were done. We were helping each other out with the Immortal Guardians, IMGS baby, all day. But we would help each other out if we finished, and help the other guys who haven't gotten these things yet, and we would help them through it. But this is another thing, guys. If you guys join the Immortal Guardians, we do help our people out, and especially if you write on Facebook, the Immortal Guardians IMGS page, which, like I said before, I will have the link down in the bottom in the description. If you join the Immortal Guardians, we will help you guys out. We like helping our friends out. We like helping you guys out because we appreciate all the follows that we get from you guys, and all the the props we get. And every once in a while, we do stream these games and help out these people who we don't know, and people who are watching our streams will also help out. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, helping people out with their nightfalls and weekly strikes. So that's what I'm going to be doing after this video is completely done, and I finish doing all the commentary. It's a lot. It's a long video I've been doing for you guys, but I'm just glad you could watch and enjoy it. I really, really do appreciate that.
The
I'm
layer
gonna
is
have
up
to
ahead.
change the Twitter
Under
at
the
the end.
colony
You'll
ship.
see it. There's gonna be
Just
at
on
the
the
very
other side
top. It's
of
gonna say
all the
Profit
pebbles.
69x for my Twitter, but it's not that. It's Profit Next Gen. So it's gonna be PROPHET NEXGEN. That's gonna be my new Twitter at Profit Next Gen. No T. Profit Next Gen. And you can actually tweet me there. And if you have any ideas that you might want to see me do for videos, please feel free. Send me a private message about what you would like to see, and I will definitely get back to you. Just hit me up with that at Profit Next Gen, and I will see if I can do that video for you guys. If it can help you out, I will not mind at all. Like, just ask. I've even gotten almost every ghosts in the game. I think I have them all. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure I have every ghost in the game, even the ones from the House Wolves. I'm dying to get my black ghost already. I didn't get it in time to get the ban that they were doing for anybody who got all the ghosts ahead of time using the glitches to find these other areas. So yeah, I remember seeing the House of Wolves pack, and it was actually pretty cool. I thought it was funny. I went in there and I had a lot of fun. I got to play all that area with the House of Wolves. Sorry that most of you guys didn't see it, but yeah, it was pretty cool. Weren't supposed to, but I did. I went in there. Um, there was no ghost in that area, but there was a section where you could get it. I had gotten the ghost before the Dark Below came out, so I had gotten those ghosts as well. There's another part in the House of Wolves where you get shot straight up into the sky through Venus. I also got the ghost up there. Brought all my friends, fast traveled them over there, so they could travel towards me and get the ghosts. So there was a lot of them. I mean, the Mortal Guardians, we found out so much stuff together. We even have young guys. We have a 9-year-old kid who's in the Mortal Guardians, and he's pretty badass. He's a good kid. He's also Beefy Starly's son, um, Samurai Evil. Good kid, great kid to play with. He's pretty awesome. He's beast with a shotgun. We love taking him to the PvP with us. I'm giving love to all my Immortal Guardians here, guys. You guys know I got love for you. I've been putting you guys out there, plugging you in. So yeah, make sure you guys comment at the end of the video as well. Hope you guys are all watching this. Not doing this for nothing. It's a long video, a lot of commentary. Need you guys to listen.
So this is the devil's lair.
But for all you guys who haven't seen my videos before, please um, like my video if you enjoyed this. Share with your friends, people who you know would enjoy it. Don't just share it to anybody, but if you can share to some of friends who can appreciate some good commentary and just being a real person, go ahead and share it to them. And please subscribe. Trust me, I'm never going to do these long videos again, guys. I'm not going to do them this long. I'm going to try and keep anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes long. I don't want to go longer than that. I'll even get some 2-minute videos here every once in a while. But I want to try and do at least 2, well, during the week, anywhere from 1 to 5 videos a week. That's what my goal is. That's what I'm trying to look forward to try and get for you guys. At least anywhere from 1 to 5 videos. If I can do that, I'm going to be happy. You're going to be happy. You're going to see that it's not going to be a dead channel. I'm not going to just let things ride like that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep my channel going. You guys are going to see that I'm going to keep my channel going. And we're going to have a lot to talk about. You guys are going to have a lot to talk about. I'm going to try and answer all your questions. Make videos to answer your questions. And just put out the quality video that I've come to get from the Elgato. Which ever since I bought this, I've been well, not from the very first day, because in the beginning I wasn't getting any. I was getting a lot of errors, and that's because they hadn't made the Elgato HD60 up to standards with the old Elgato. So I was real close to getting rid of it, but I held it down. I did a patch and fixed all those major issues, and ever since then I've been really, really happy with my Elgato. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been really, really happy with it. It's been a great thing to have, and it's made my life so much better, especially being able to put 1080p videos at 60 frames per second for you guys. I mean, it takes a long time to put them onto YouTube, but it's well worth it, because by the time you guys get it, you guys can watch a good high quality video on any screen that you're at. And I'm using my commentary right now with my headset. Hopefully I can make some money and buy a real mic, a Yeti, or maybe the Blue Snowball, so I can have some really good quality commentary for you guys. Even though it's not too bad with my headset, but I wouldn't mind it to be somewhat louder, because I've been having issues with this mic that's been kind of low. And I'm using the P12s from Sony, so I actually took them and connected it directly to my computer, so it's not bad at all. I've lowered my telephone and my cell phone and my tablet. I've lowered the volume on it so there wouldn't be any extra interference or shit like that. Mind you, there have been dogs around here. I don't know if you picked them up, but there have been dogs barking, trees being blown in the wind. I am in the mountains in Puerto Rico, but I'm still in the city even though I'm in the mountains, so it's still packed, and you can hear cars racing and all kind of things going on anywhere. But you know, that's the things you gotta go through when you're doing things live like this, commenting live. I'm not editing any of this stuff out. I'm keeping it simple. Guys, as you can see, this thing's almost finished. I'm like real close on that. I'm at 1 hour and 28 minutes. There's only 1 hour 30 minutes total of this video, and it's almost done. I mean, Sepix Prime, the last weekly heroic we got. You can see he's almost dead. This is my spot. This is my spot, guys. If you ever see I'm playing with you and you hear, hang out back there where you see Jedi and the Beast back there. Hang back there. Cause him to pull the shots over there, and leave me up here. Trust me, I'm gonna get the kills for you guys. I will definitely help you out. If you're ever playing with me, this is where you're gonna see me against Sepix Prime. This is like my spot. You can't have more than one person up here, because it's bound to fail. You gotta keep one person up here and the rest of the guys down there. This is a must to have one person up here. You can have 2, but it's frowned upon, because Sepix will try and kill both of you if you're up here. It'll you get more aggro up there if there's 2 people. So I tend to stay up here. See, there's Sepix Prime. You see the Twitter thing just popped up, but it's not at Profit69X anymore. That would be my PlayStation. Profit_69X is my PlayStation. My Twitter is Profit Next NexGen GEN. So guys, that's my new thing. Like I said, my name's Profit. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. I hope to see you guys more often and watching more of my videos, and subscribing and liking. I can't say it enough. Subscribe and like. Help my channel out, guys. The more I get, the better chance I have of getting a network, to be part of a network and making more videos for you, the quantum stuff you guys have come to enjoy and love. And guys, seriously, I appreciate it. It's about to show the next crap that I got at the end. Not happy with what I got again. But whatever, I still got my 9 coins. But guys, seriously, thank you so much. Make sure to check out the links below in my description where I'm going to have all the information for you. Guys, thanks and take care. Peace out.